Hello Capricorn, welcome back, welcome in. I am retroSOLL. I am bringing you a general weekly reading for October 19th through the 25th. Please bear in mind that this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. If this reading does not resonate with you, feel free to check out your Venus, moon, and or rising sign. Like this video, share this video, and subscribe to the channel to support. All right, let's get started. By the way, stay all the way until the end of the video because there will be a bonus at the end. All right, starting off the reading with throat chakra, express your truth. So Capricorn, have some of you guys been feeling kind of stuck expressing your emotions lately? I know sometimes it can be a little bit hard for you to be honest with how you feel about certain things. Sometimes you guys want to, figure your situations out for yourself. A lot of times you can, it's unfortunate to say, but a lot of times you guys can allow your egos to get in the way of things, and then you end up internalizing a whole bunch of stuff, and then it causes anxiety, and then it causes, misunderstandings in situations, and things just don't play out the best way that they possibly can. So, I'm definitely seeing right now, some of you guys have some things to say, and this is your time to say it. Figure out exactly what you want to communicate with somebody. If you need to write it down, if you need to practice it in the mirror, if you need to go over your lines a few times, do what feels most natural to you so that you can express yourself fully, honestly, and properly to whomever you need to talk to right now. You can't get any clearer than that. Wow, did you guys see that? Okay, sure. So you're starting off the week with the Emperor. That's a very, very interesting energy. Okay, we have quite a few cards here. Yeah, so, I see for some of you guys, you have some emotional things going on right now, and maybe this is where the throat chakra stuff is coming into play. So it seems like you guys, so there's a system that you put in place for yourself, maybe for you and for others, right? Because we do have the Three of Cups energy here. I see you working really, really well with some people who I don't quite know, but I do see that there are some deep emotions here. There is a lot of love here, and I do see that this may have to do with family. I'm getting a familial vibe here, and you may very well be either the breadwinner in this situation, or a leader in this situation, or a masculine energy in this situation. You don't necessarily have to be a man, but I see you kind of being the leader in this specific pack. And there is some healing that needs to be done here, because what I'm picking up is there's some teamwork, there's some vibes that need to be fixed, right? There are some relationships that need to be mended so that people can coexist better together. And it seems like you might be in the middle of something. You might be in the middle of two people not getting along, and it could really be messing with your emotions. It could kind of have you on edge a little bit, this could be something that's bringing you I don't want to necessarily call it sorrow. I don't want to be that dramatic with it, but it's not, you don't feel very good overall, and you don't really want to have to change things too much to keep it fair, right? But I do see that there are some new experiences coming, and I do see that there will be some very prominent healing going on here for sure. You are going to be in the middle of something, but I don't see it ending up really negative for you. Look at that. Come on. This is definitely going to work out. Everybody's going to be fine. I think everybody else knows that this is something that needs to heal as well. You know, I see that people are on the same page with something. I mean, you have the Lovers vibe, so this could be a love situation. I mean, this could be some of you guys who have like open relationships, or maybe this could be somebody's married and they have a child with somebody else, and you guys need to come together with, you know, the mother of your child, the father of your child, and work as a team. And you were kind of afraid of how that was going to work out, or maybe there was some drama involved in the very beginning and things just weren't like coming into place or like lining up properly. But something happened here that changed the dynamic, and there will be really, really good vibes. Like I really see you guys having like this is coming off to me like a blended family type of situation. This is coming off like very, very positive. And again, I do see you in the middle of this. Like I do see you being kind of like, you know, the anchor, or I don't know what to call it. The boss, the decision maker. Yeah, there was definitely a lot of disappointment. There was a lot of disappointment. There were a lot of hurt feelings. And it seemed like no matter how hard you tried, things were just moving slowly. And things were just moving slowly and not really getting to the place that you wanted it to go. Look at the bottom of the deck, you have 8 of Swords. So this definitely caused a lot of anxiety for you. However, like I said, I do see this working out like really, really, really well. I don't know if some of the people that you have in your life right now, or that are involved in this situation, if they're like a water sign, or if they're an air sign, or maybe they have water or air sign placements. I mean, overall, these are really beautiful vibes. Yeah, there are really quick, swift changes coming. Like communication is not going to be a problem for you guys moving forward. And let me know down below in the comment section, like, what's going on? Who are you having these communication issues with? Is this indeed a blended family kind of situation? I mean, you have the Devil and you have the Tower, so there could have been a really dramatic scenario that went down, and it exposed a lot of toxic things. It exposed a lot of like really dark areas of a relationship, really. But honestly, they needed light shined on them. These issues needed to come out because nobody was talking. I feel like people were kind of overly sugarcoating things and tiptoeing around certain situations, and maybe even a lot of passive aggressiveness going on. It just wasn't healthy. But things are changing, and things are changing really, really quickly. So that's a pretty freaking good sign. And it's so interesting that all of this is coming out and you have the throat chakra here, because again, there is some very serious communication that needs to happen. If it hasn't happened already, it needs to happen, and it will continue to happen, just so you can avoid any more of these really, really weird situations. Because I feel like this is affecting not just you, but a lot of other people around you as well. There goes that 3 of Cups again. Yeah, so there's definitely something that needed to be nurtured here, and with the Empress vibe, I'm getting a mother. Like I'm getting that this is somebody's mother. Maybe you guys needed to fix something with your mother, or again, maybe this is something that you needed to fix with your children's mother, or you are a mother and you needed to fix this with somebody else. Oh boy. Yeah, so overall, you were able to look at the situation from the outside, right? You were able to look at the bigger picture and figure out like, hey, these are huge issues. Maybe you started reading some books and you really did some research and tried to figure out how to build stronger bonds with people and get a lot of stuff done without causing a lot of heartache, causing a lot of headache, you know? Maybe you really felt like it was time to go to therapy, or you needed to nurture something. Bottom line, you needed to nurture something, and it happened, and it came through. I mean, look at all of these other cards that came out for you guys. Like, you have the moon and the high priestess. So again, you guys knew that there was something here that needed to be done, that needed to be talked about, right? But you had to kind of follow your gut. You had to kind of follow your intuition. And I feel like you really, really took some time to figure out how you felt about the situation before you just dove in and started handling stuff, started calling shots almost, right? You really connected yourself with what the solution needed to be, and you allowed it to guide you in the right direction. I mean, Page of Wands, Ten of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and the Devil reversed. So again, you switched something up. There's something that has been reversed here, and it seems like for the long run, you were able to abolish some sort of negative vibe. It's so interesting because you have the Three of Cups, you have the Three of Pentacles. So for sure, there's some teamwork here that needs to be done. For sure, there are some people here that are very intertwined with your life that you needed a stronger connection with in order to have serenity, peace, a blissful life. And this is something that is affecting, and I want to say other generations, like maybe your kids, their kids, somebody's kids, future kids. Like, it's almost like you took the veil off of your eyes, you know? It's like you knew that handling this now was going to cut things out for the long run, period. Like, you do not want to deal with this anymore. And it's working out really well. I mean, the Lovers and the Ten of Swords, everything is going to be okay. Maybe you distracted yourself for a while. You were kind of in denial for a little while, but somebody came through for you. Somebody decided that you couldn't handle this on your own, right? Like, you can't fix every issue by yourself. So they came through and they were on your side. So together, you guys were able to weather through the storm. Very interesting. So I'm really curious to see, there we go. I'm really curious to see what the overall outcome of this is. I mean, we already know how positive this is. I mean, look, and you got the Nine of Cups. So you either will be in a really good place or you're in a really good place now. It is important to note not to get too comfortable in this area though, because, you know, we're human, things happen, things can change from one day to the next. But you have the King of Cups, so everything's good. You're balanced, you're in line. I mean, the King of Cups with the Emperor, like, you know how to handle things, and you handle things with care. You're pretty fair with everybody's emotions. You're pretty fair with how you treat people, and you make sure that you let everybody know how much you value them, value their presence in your life. But I do want to say that even if sometimes you have bad days, or even if sometimes things slip up a little bit, just don't allow that to cause too much panic or too much worry, because overall you've been able to handle this, I mean, kind of seamlessly. You know what I mean? Like, you've trusted yourself enough to get to this point. So there really is nothing else to worry about at this point. There could be that one person in the party still hasn't completely healed within themselves, and that could cause a little bit of tension within the connection here. But other than that, like, I think you navigate that pretty well. Oh, Capricorn, yeah, y'all are gonna be fine. I mean, again with the Three of Pentacles, so for sure there is some sort of teamwork going on here. I don't know if you guys again are in like an open relationship kind of situation, or if there's some sort of blended family going on here, but there are a lot of changes coming within the dynamic of your relationship, and it will kind of heal the overall energy of the situation, right? I do want to say that for some of you guys, you've known this person or these people for quite some time, maybe even in your younger years, and it could have been that for quite some time you weren't able to connect with this person. You just weren't able to trust them. You weren't able to trust their word. They could have been pretty toxic. However, this has completely changed, and the dynamic of the relationship is on the up and up. I mean, that's amazing. That's really, really positive, Capricorn, especially because, you know, I understand that for a lot of you guys, 2019 and 2020 have been some pretty rough freaking years for you guys. So this is really good energy to kind of be ending the year off with, right? We're already in October. So for sure, I think this is the dynamic that and the lifestyle that you guys have been wanting for quite some time. You guys have really been working hard to manifest this, to make this happen so that your lives can just be a lot more peaceful. All right. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna lay out 3 cards for a bonus pick a card reading, and we'll get just a little deeper with the details here to end this off. So I'll lay out the cards and then I'll wait a couple seconds to let you guys choose whichever card resonates with you the most, and we'll go from there. Alrighty, card number 1, card number 2, card number 3. Let's get it. All right, card number 1. I mean, come on. You guys have the Ten of Pentacles. Again, everything that you have been going through has been for the betterment of your future, for sure. And for those of you guys that have kids, I want to say that they're paying very close attention to you right now. They're paying very close attention to how you handle situations, and they're proud of you. They could have seen you kind of slip up a little bit, maybe have some insecure moments, maybe go through some really rough moments. And overall, there has been some substantial growth within yourself, within your family dynamic. And they're really proud of you, and they're really soaking this up. They're really learning from you. So make sure that you just stay on top of the example that you're setting for people who are really looking up to you. Even for some of you guys that don't have kids, this could be nieces or nephews. This could be your parents, dude. This could be your lover who maybe wasn't as emotionally mature as you, and you're really starting to change the way that people view certain things. You're really leading by example right now, and that's beautiful. All right, card number 2. Yep. All right, card number 2 is, so, I mean, you guys have the Queen of Pentacles. So again, you have been taking this situation, this family dynamic, this work dynamic, whatever, what have you, and you've really been trying to figure out what areas have really been needing the most attention from you specifically. You really have been paying attention to how to heal something from the inside out. And that's why things are working out in the long run for you. And a lot of people are really, I want to say they're kind of like clinging on to you right now. You know, you might be like a source of light for some people. You might be a source of love for some people. And overall, you're doing an amazing job. Overall, you're doing what is right. You're doing what feels right to you, and you're nurturing the things that need to be nurtured. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. All right, card number 3. Oh my gosh. It's just so crazy to me how heavy of a pentacle reading this is, especially because you guys are an earth sign, so this is really all of your energy. I mean, you have the King of Pentacles pile, or card number 3ers. Like, you guys have really outdone yourselves. Like, you have gone through so much. And I just want to say that I hope you guys are proud of yourselves. I hope you guys take time to really celebrate yourself, because you have come through to the other side. You have grown so much, and you have so much knowledge. You have so much wisdom. You are really able to help other people just become whole within themselves. It's like everything that you touch, I mean, blossoms. It blossoms, it grows. It's a positive feeling all the way around. So again, the decisions that you guys have made to work on a dynamic it's made you like the oracle. It's made you the leader of the pack. It's made a lot of people really trust you, trust your vision, trust your decisions, and you've gone about this in all of the right ways. So again, celebrate yourself, celebrate this dynamic, enjoy your freaking life. You have worked so hard to get to where you are right now, or to where you're going. So appreciate all the good days and learn from your bad days, period. All right, Capricorn, so I hope that this reading resonated with you. Again, if this did not resonate, please check out your other placements. Like this video, share this video, and subscribe to the channel to support. And as always, I will see you next time.